This is my SICM story, but this story really started several months ago. If I had to make a list of adjectives describing these deep spiritual friendships, a few words that come to mind are comforting, reliable, genuine, liberating, family, and contagious. And because I've been on the receiving end of loving friendship, one of the biggest things that I want to do next is learn how to share that with others.
If you are seated in the first row of either cabin, row 3 or row 7, nothing can be left on the floor by your feet.
The Student Institute of Campus Ministry, or SICM, is a week-long ministry conference held in Bellingham, Washington. A few highlights of my week included the Canada border, lots of pizza, spike ball, the very first Starbucks, an incredible sunset, one tiny home, and one humongous donut. The week was filled with dancing, smiling, and singing.
So now my hands are up high. You set my spirit on fire. Oh Lord, we're asking you to move. Oh, the show the God of restoration, one who gives up faith. Lord, let me bow. So I raise my hands up high.
As a Texan, that feels like another planet. Right.
These are memories that I'll never forget. But that week was more than just another adventure. SICM taught me the practical steps behind evangelism and discipleship. The classes we took really taught me how to love other people, the same way that I was loved. And most importantly, my relationship with God really grew during those days.
So even you're maybe on a different time zone right now, you're in someone else's house, you're sharing a room probably with people. Maybe it's not your ideal situation for time with Jesus, or if your schedule's already packed. But even here, even this week, plant yourself by the stream, sit at Jesus' feet, and find space to do that.
Stats would say that 3 out of 4 people come to faith because of a friend or a family member. In other words, somebody who they were kind of did life with. They got to watch them up close in a personal way.
Lots of you are called, in fact, every single one of you are being called this week to love people that you've never even met. There are graduating high school seniors who are graduating at the end of this school year who are coming to your campus. And you are spending all this time and energy and money and effort getting ready to receive them as friends.
And it was that moment when my heart was filled with gratitude and happiness. Because I was once one of those high school seniors. It's incredible to hear things like that and realize that several months ago, that happened to me.
So when you think of the target audience of your discipleship, when you think about the target audience of those that you're teaching, don't just think about the next layer, but the layer beyond. Your target should be the people that your people will disciple.
You start at value. You start at beloved. Every single day, your existence is beloved son and beloved daughter. That's where you start your day. After that, you go love that. You'll end your day saying, God, did I do enough to get your love today? My son has never come home at the end of the day and said, Dad, was I good enough for you to love me today? That's what it means to follow Jesus.
So this is my SICM story. It's about more than just adventure and fun. This is a story about discipleship and growth. I came to SICM because I wanted to learn how to be like the several leaders, mentors, and friends that have impacted my life so deeply. But it's not about me. And it's not about my friends either. SICM was a small part of something much, much bigger. This is about his story. And his story is anything but over.